Ladies and gentlemen, your competitors, to my left, from St-Jacques, Quebec, at a total combined weight of 460 pounds, they are Dubois, Mathieu St-Jacques, they are TDT. And to my right, from Ottawa, Ontario, at a combined weight of 416 pounds, they are your IWTV Tag Team Champions. This is Hot Stepper Macrae Martin. This is Big Boy Junior Benito. They are Fresh Air.
Oh my goodness, right from the get-go, TDT going after the IWTV Tag Team Champions in Fresh Air here, Butterfly.
Two of the best tag teams in all of professional wrestling, and here they are duking it out right in front of our very eyes.
We'll talk about making their debut for Remix Wrestling, making a statement early on, trying to get those IWTV Tag Team Championships out of the way. This is a matchup that I think a lot of people have been looking forward to. As you mentioned, two of some of the best tag teams in all of Canada. Some might even say all of independent wrestling. Certainly in the case of Fresh Air.
Oh yeah, absolutely. These two guys know each other well, but this is the first time we're seeing them right here in Remix Wrestling, and you gotta believe we're in for a real treat.
And TDT early on, able to get the advantage, and you have to think too, if you're Junior Benito, you've been here at Remix, you lost your last match, tagging with Johnny Taco, a heartbreaking loss. A really well-loved team in Clap Them Tacos. You still have, obviously, your tag team with Fresh Air, but that has to be weighing on his mind a little bit.
Perhaps, of course, but make no mistake, Junior Benito's a champion, and he knows how to dig in deep and fight battles that need to be won. He's gone to war many a times with TDT, with Macrae Martin on his side, so you gotta believe his focus is on the game right now, and I wouldn't put it past him.
TDT just continuing to lay the damage into Fresh Air. Once again, getting the early advantage, and you just see the Hot Stepper right now just wailing away on that bottom rope, trying to adjust, as you don't want to get into a match that TDT controls, that's for sure.
No, of course not. But the tides can change quickly, and if anybody can do it, Fresh Air can do it. There's a reason they're the IWTV champions, and they took that gold away from Miracle Generation in a hard-fought battle. And so they've been defending this championship on the road everywhere they go. They're fighting champions, and the best is yet to come from both of these athletes.
Yeah, we've seen Fresh Air compete, not only here in Canada, but also going down to the States as well, wrestling for Limitless, wrestling for Beyond Wrestling as well. Some of those promotions. And you see just how they've been able to continue their tag title reign, as you mentioned, being able to win those IWTV Tag Team Championships at C4 Wrestling.
And they're winding it up right now. The crowd's calling for it. Here comes the clap.
Cheeks clapped. TDT, I mean, they're just kind of in stunned astonishment right now.
Perhaps a little incensed by that.
They're not going to take any of that. Getting that nonsense out of here as they throw Fresh Air to the outside. And look at this. Looking to go.
Two big boys flying through the air.
Oh! Suicide dives coming from Dubois and St-Jacques.
Incredible tandem offense from the Tabernacle team right here.
Oh, misting Junior Benito right in the face with that beer. And that's got to be right into the eyes of Benito. And now his seed, now hot stepper as well. They're kind of angling around the entranceway. Meanwhile, oh, once again, St-Jacques spraying Benito right in the eyes.
It's like being at a water park right here. Hard to keep control of this action as it's spilled out into the audience. Our cameraman, Pat, is out there. He's the best cameraman in the game. Trying to keep an eye on things as some of it might be slipping out of our vantage point, but we'll do our best for you, right, to call it. Looks like TDT's in absolute control.
Oh! Senton coming from Dubois. Mathieu, St-Jacques, and Junior Benito are off in the distance from us. Again, we're trying to get the best vantage point, but it is tough for us here at the announce desk.
All hell is broken loose. They're a long ways away from the ring right now. But that's how coveted these two titles are. The IWTV Championship and the IWTV Tag Team Championship specifically. Every tag team in wrestling wants their hand on that gold. If you're the owner of that gold, it's a higher purse. It's a higher spot on the card, and your name's going to be looked at by every promotion under the sun that might want you on their show.
Right now, we see the action going right here at the back of Broadhead Brewery. We see the fans assembling. We saw security earlier trying to get some semblance of control here, but when you've got TDT and a team like Fresh Air, it's hard to get any semblance of control.
Now there's some garbage cans being used, all kinds of props that they might find around the facility. Just anything can be a weapon in a match like this. It's hard. It's certainly hard to keep track of things when you're getting hit in the head by a garbage can, Gibby.
We hear those garbage shots from the distance as we try to get a better vantage point, and there's a big move off in the distance we saw there.
Now we're standing and we still can't see anything, so apologies. Difficult to call the action in this one, but in order to walk away as the champion, they got to be back in the ring, and here they come.
Mathieu, St-Jacques, and the hot stepper now back at our vantage point.
Thomas Dubois and Junior Benito following close behind.
Mathieu, St-Jacques laying out a security guard. This is just out of control here. And now we see Dubois and Benito as Benito gets launched into that post. Benito getting checked.
TDT seems to have the advantage right now, and they've got their foot on the gas, trying to keep the pressure alive. They want to walk out of this as the new IWTV champs.
Now here's TDT. They are firmly in control, as you mentioned. St-Jacques has got Junior Benito, and now both the Fresh Air back in the ring after all that chaos in the outside.
Well, what a way to kick this one off, that's for certain. Fresh Air trying to find their advantage right here.
Oh, wait a minute here. Fresh Air might be looking to go to the skies, but TDT able to catch them in midair. And Benito just caught up in a precarious position.
Tangled up in the ropes. That's not a good place to be. Now TDT's come back to put the pressure on.
Here's St-Jacques. He's got the hot stepper up on the apron, looking for that pile driver. Oh my goodness. Top of the head right into the apron.
That might be the last we've seen of Macrae Martin. I don't know how he can get up after that one.
Well, meanwhile, as TDT celebrates and continues to bask in this crowd response, Junior Benito is back in the ring, and he doesn't have the hot stepper with him. He's got to go at this one alone.
Not a good place to be. You don't want to be down a man when you're going up against a team like TDT. They're just too dangerous, too vicious, and too aggressive.
Macrae making their debut here for Remix and certainly making a statement here early on. And we figured they would, considering their clashes here on the Canadian Independence. Here's Benito getting thrown into the corner. St-Jacques the splash. And now Dubois lifting him up, spinning around, drops him into the backbreaker. And now St-Jacques feeling it.
This isn't a good position for Benito.
And now here's St-Jacques taking his time, dropping the knee onto Benito. And TDT continue to do work. Here's Dubois with the cover, and able to get out of that one is Benito.
Somehow a lot of fight in the young Lion Junior Benito right here. He's able to get out of that one. But how much more does he have left? He can't fend off two guys on his own all night. If he could stay alive just long enough for Macrae Martin to get back in, that might be able to create the space he needs.
And you have to think, if you're TDT, you know you're facing off against the IWTV Tag Team Champions. You want to make a name for yourself. You want to put a stake into that championship. And so far right now, they have just been firmly in control and trying to get all eyes on them.
TDT, of course, no strangers to tag team gold. They've held gold in promotions all over different federations. Everywhere you can imagine, you couldn't name them off. We'd be talking all night about the gold they've held. So if anybody can do it, TDT can do it. And it looks like they're trying to get a little revenge on the clap that came earlier.
Oh! Dubois clapping cheeks onto Benito.
That's gotta hurt. It certainly hurts us just to watch it. I could barely call that one.
Hear some of the French contingent of our Remix crowd here. And now, look at that, just Dubois throwing hot stepper into the corner. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Benito getting caught in a sleeper hold here from St-Jacques.
He's got to create some separation. If he could create a little bit of space between him and Mathieu St-Jacques, he might be able to stay in this. It's not a hold you want to stay in for long. They call it the sleeper for a reason. Many matches have ended with this very move.
Many wrestlers have taken on the sleeper hold, and right now it's looking effective. It's 2 for Benito.
This could be it.
Oh, Benito's still got some fight left in him.
The fight is strong in the big boy.
Benito getting back to his feet. Throwing a couple of those back elbows, and now lifting him up with the back suplex. Benito getting himself back into it. Dubois, though, seeing that coming in. Look at that. Once again, back suplex from Benito.
Digging in deep to find that one. That may be the advantage that the champions need in order to retain. They've certainly taken a pummeling.
Benito, boot to the face of both Dubois and St-Jacques. Gets caught, trying to go for a dive, and they get caught. Oh, able to flip through is Benito. Ducking underneath the double clothesline. Here's the hot stepper. Big time drop kick. And now back to even strength here.
Now we haven't seen him in a bit, but he couldn't be more fired up than we've ever seen him. Macrae Martin.
Oh, high knee to the face of Dubois. And going right back to St-Jacques.
Looked like he nearly took St-Jacques' jaw off right there.
Follow-away slam from the hot stepper. And now going in, using that corner. Oh, able to catch him. Now going in for a pin. Looking at outside leg. And able to kick out is Dubois.
Macrae Martin has just grown so much as a competitor in the last few years. He's only been in the game for about 4 years, same as Junior Benito, but both of these guys have risen to the top of the rankings, well deservedly too. They put in the work and the time, and now they're champions for a reason.
Look at those chops coming from Hot Stepper, those machine gun chops. And now throwing Dubois into the ropes. Oh, Dubois able to counter. Oh, and a double shoulder tackle there from TDT. Here's Benito though. He's got his eyes set. Going to the top. Oh, look at the distance that he was able to travel. Taking out Tabernac to Tame.
Now Macrae Martin and Junior Benito. Little tandem offense.
Oh! Dive to the outside, able to take out both members of TDT.
Two birds with one Benito right there.
And now throwing St-Jacques into the ring. Hot stepper, able to take him down.
What height? That was incredible.
And now fresh air, going back to the skies. Frog splash from Benito, trying to get the double pin, trying to ensure that St-Jacques stays down, but able to kick out of that. And now St-Jacques is firing up.
Oh, fired up Mathieu St-Jacques. That's a dangerous man, an absolutely dangerous man.
St-Jacques. Got fresh air on him. St-Jacques able to reverse. Oh, look at this. Double DDT. Dubois up at the top rope. Able to bring them down with double clotheslines.
That was unbelievable. I can't believe it. Of course, TDT, these guys are two of the most well-oiled veteran tag teams in all of wrestling.
And now Dubois has got Benito set up. The cigar burn. Here comes looking for that pile driver, but gets caught. Spear from the hot stepper. And now coming in, there's the pin. Here's the Junior Benito, not able to get that one. And now Dubois throwing Benito in the corner. Runs into the hot stepper. Able to get out of that one. Double into Gary. Oh! Nice move there from Benito. And now here comes the spider kick from hot stepper.
That could be it. Dubois, I don't think he knows where he's at right now.
And now getting him up. Hot stepper and Junior Benito. Wait a minute. Hold on. What the heck? Project 8100. Oh,
What are they doing here? And Raj Ali.
Oh, what the hell's going on here? They won their last match. You won the damn match. What the hell are you doing here?
This is disgusting.
I don't want to hear the name Junior Benito or Hot Pocket Macrae in this fucking ring.
Project 8100 taking over.
What's going on here? This is out of control. Somebody stop this.
Get them the fuck out of this ring if it isn't us.
I gotta get some control back here.
Run this city. This stuff doesn't happen without us, and you all can kiss the hairiest part of my brown ass if you think we're gonna let it happen.
We were having such a hell of a match here involving our IWTV Tag Team Champions, but the jealousy here from Project 8100.
These two are the only fucking tag team that matters.
Wait a minute here.
If you've got a problem with that, any one of you can step up.
Butterfly, look at TDT.
Now TDT's standing up, that's for certain.
Oh, TDT going after Project 8100. And Raj Ali has to cower his way out.
Running away like the cockroach he is.
Project 8100 retreating after getting involved in one heck of a tag team matchup here. The match is done. We have a no contest.
A no contest. It was an incredible effort by both teams, and we could have had new champions. That's not the kind of match you want to interrupt.
Oh, look at this. Going out for a potential handshake.